Hello, I'm Christine. How's it going? So if you've been following me for any period of time, you know that I got a lot of phone issues. I mean, like, I love him, but we got some issues. I made a video about my relationship with him. When I say with him, I mean cell phones in general, because this guy's been with me for like almost a year. We've almost made it a year. It feels like I made that video like last year, but really? I made that in 2012. I still have the same fucking issues. But now there's been a new development that's been happening like within the past 1-2 years. I've been losing my phone. I don't know how often you lose your phone. I lose it a lot, but like I've been losing it alone in my apartment for like hours at a time. And it all comes down to moments like this.
I'll get it later.
I'll drop the phone whilst doing something. And then I'll say to myself, I'll get that later. Up now. I lose my phone at least once a day, and every time I lose it, it's like the end of the world, because this is my only phone device. I don't have a landline. I'll procrastinate picking it up. Why? I'm busy. I drop my phone so often. It doesn't stay, I just forget. It just pops right out of my mind. It's like one of those things that it just happens all the time. So you don't mark it, you don't index it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'll get it later. I'm not going anywhere. I'll reach down in a couple of minutes. So minutes pass, minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes. Phone is out of sight, it's out of mind, and then the phone is lost. Future Christine panics. Christine needs phone. Like, Christine, it's so easy to find your phone. So easy to find your phone. Just like have someone call you. Oh, really? Who? Who? Oh, just use the internet. Just use the internet. Okay. Send a bunch of messages to people I know. Phone's on silent. 1 hour later. Where's my phone? Phone? In the moment, it does feel like I don't need to get there right now. Why? Ages later, I'll find it on the floor. I'll just stumble over and be like, what? How'd you get here? Oh yeah, you dropped it hours ago and decided to pick it up later. I guess it's later now. Sometimes I'll even find it, catch it on the floor, but I'll be doing something else. I'll be like, there you are. Catch you later. I'll catch you later. Walk away. And there's also been many a time I've lost my phone doing this. I panic, search the apartment. It's nowhere to be found. And I'll find it again like hours later when I decide to open that book, because my phone is always on silent when it's lost. Cell phone, don't bookmark it. But it makes such a good paperweight. Don't do it. I name all my important technology. Adrian, Phil Dumpy, friend of friend from law school. Just kidding. This is Gem. I can't name phone because phone might die anytime. A lot of people ask me like, why do you still have a Droid? What are you doing with that? Why don't you have an iPhone? I like my Droid. I love my Droid. I love the way it's organized and the noises it makes and the way it feels in my hand. My #1 argument for the Droid though for years has been how strong it is. The screen never cracks. My sister has an iPhone, Olivia. Mom, I dropped my phone again today and it cracked again. This is like my 4th phone in 3 months. I can't deal with this. I can't see through it. I need a new one. She, no joke, went through like 7 phones in 5 months. She kept dropping it and the whole screen cracked. That's why Droids are better. That's why my phone is superior to yours. My phone will never crack. This phone will live forever as a non-cracked entity that's beautiful and I can see through. Tough luck with your stupid iPhone, stupid. Droid. For those who don't like to break their phone. You didn't like my Instagram today. Your iPhone will break at the crack of a hat. You don't know how many people I know just living with a glass jigsaw puzzle as a screen. I'm sitting here smug as a bug. My phone never cracks. I've been through lots of phones, but you know what's never happened? It's never cracked. This is last summer. So a couple weeks later, I was at the grocery store at the deli. I'm waiting for him to slice my turkey and I'm checking my email and I dropped my phone. You know, like that section between the deli where they put the hummus and crap and there's another little glass thing where they're in. So my phone fell and it like hit the glass divider thing. I just picked it up and like slipped in my back pocket because it's fine. It always falls. I didn't even look at it. I walk outside, I take my phone out and it's cracked. And it was like slow motion. And like the crack was small, but like with every passing second, it expanded. My Droid, it heard me, and it turned on me! And when that broke, it was right before VidCon. I can't go to VidCon without a phone, so obviously went straight to Verizon, and they didn't have any Motorola Droids. They just didn't have them. And they were like, why can't you get something else? We have iPhones, and we have Samsung Note 4s, and those are better than Droids. Oh, they're better than Droid. It's just like it. It's just like it. When I was 15 and I had a Samsung, I made a deal with myself. Never again will I get a Samsung phone because this is a piece of shit. When I was in that Verizon and they were like, all we have is Samsung or iPhone. Oh, 15-year-old Christine was so mad. She was like, don't do it. And I was like, well, but it's been years, Christine. It's been years. No. I ended up getting a Samsung Note 4. Okay, I had this phone for a week because I couldn't stand it. It is not just like the best feature, okay? And I don't care what you say about your iPhone or your Samsung Note 4 or whatever you have. The best feature about these Motorola Droids, I can go 48 hours without charging this baby, okay? 48. How long can you go? Can you make it the day? Probably not. 48. When I had that stupid Samsung, like, before the end of the day, it was like, low battery alert. When I have low battery alert on this, I could get hours out of that shit. It could be like 7% and I'll just leave it in my purse. I'll open up and it's still at 2% hours later. I don't think you can say that. Can you? Sorry, I get very defensive about my Droid. So when I had that Samsung, I called them up and told them I needed the Motorola Droid. So they had to order it for me. I came in to pick it up a week later. Before that, I had a Motorola Droid. I was doing the dishes and I was listening to my audiobook and my phone was like on the edge of the microwave because the microwave was right next to the sink. And you know how I eat my oatmeal every day. I don't know if you've ever eaten oatmeal in a bowl before, but like you gotta fill that bowl up with water and let soak so like the oats don't stick to the edge. I knocked into my phone while I was doing the dishes and it fell off the microwave and right into an empty bowl of oatmeal that was full of water. That is how that one went. And then the year before that, I was sitting at the table and I was on my computer, which is always risen above the table, so nothing happens to it. But my phone was just on the table and I spilled my glass of water and it broke my phone. And the year before that, I dropped my phone in the toilet while I was filming How Fans Watch The Walking Dead. And I put it in rice and it lasted for like another 4 months and then it just like died. The year before that was 2012 and we all know what happened then. If you don't know, you can watch my phone slayer video. So in conclusion, I'm really hoping we make it to the 1 year mark. Christine, why don't you have an OtterBox on that phone? Because that's cheating. How can I grow when there's no chance of the phone dying at all? Also, those things are really bulky. This is my favorite case, the one with the stuff on the back, because it's all rubbery and it protects it. It's fine. In conclusion, pick up your phone when you drop it. Happy days.
Get it later.